to our Tasty Dialogues, where we'll be talking about different issues in our Southern African region. And today we're going to be talking about the relationships between Namibia and France. And we are joined in our dialogue with Her Excellency Claire. Your Excellency, welcome to our dialogues.
Thank you very much.
Well, Your Excellency, most people want to know more outside the region here, the relationship that Namibia and France is currently having. And looking at your tenure since 2017, what can you say has been like the biggest projects that has come out of the relations between Namibia and France?
Well, it's difficult to choose because we did a lot.
Okay.
But if you ask me, I would just underscore some of them. The first one, which is really important when it comes to relation between two countries, is that we were really helping the Namibian French Business Association, which is an association with the Namibian CEOs or MDs representing interests of French companies. And they were a little bit shy, a little bit under the screens, and we helped them to promote them as an association, what they are, just to promote the French savoir-faire, with a French accent, to promote the French savoir-faire, and also to find the ways of cooperation, of partnerships. Because we, as France, consider that Namibia is a country where we have partnerships. We don't have a relation from donor to beneficiary. We want to have that relationship between two partners. And this is very important for us, and we are working on that way. The second achievement is very important, and it is linked to the first one, is the fact that the French Agency for Development, AFD, decided to appoint someone on a manner which is very meaningful. We have a staff now. Before they were coming from Johannesburg, but now they appointed a staff to have a lot of files, also in transfer of skills, because this is the AFD way of doing. And in that, I would like to speak about two matters. The first one is the SUNREF. SUNREF is a tool where we, as French Agency for Development, I say we because this is a French team, AFD gave a loan to 3 commercial banks for these banks to consider on a very open manner to give loans to SMEs in all the projects when it comes to sustainability, sustainable development, tourism, agriculture, and obviously renewable energies. You know, the banks, commercial banks, they are a little bit shy with SMEs, a little bit shy with these new matters. But these are crucial when we talk about sustainability, we talk about climate change, and we all know what happens all around the world. So we, as a French team, gave a loan of 45 million euros for the banks to give loans back to the Namibian SMEs, auto-entrepreneurs. And the last one, if I may, I'm very happy, and it's quite a long adventure, and it will carry on. We try to connect the region of France very north, nothing to see with Namibia when you look at it, you know, facing Great Britain. They have a lot of in common with Namibia. And we started the connection with the ports. So the port of Dunkirk, is now connected with Namport. They will work together to change the management of the port and to work really closely together in the near future. And I'm expecting a high delegation of people from that region of France. The regions in France are just like Länder in Germany, so they have a lot of competencies when it comes to economic development, when it comes to vocational training, which are key issues. So we are working on these two territories to meet.
So just to be more precise on that, the two territories meeting, is it the same way they signed the MOU some months ago?
Exactement.
Oh, okay.
This is it.
So that's the thing. All right. So how exactly is it gonna? What is the implications of this MOU on the two parties, and probably what are you looking forward to in the near future? To actually say, okay, in this specific period, we would have attained this. We are looking forward to this and this and this and that.
All right. On that, it's true, it's easy to sign MOUs and then it just collapses. I know that perfectly. It is why we are the French agency of development I was just mentioning to enter in the story and to help the MOU by transfer of skills. So they will finance missions from that port of Dunkerque to come to Namibia, and from people from the Namport to go to France. First of all, to have a look. It's very important to see, and you know, these are professionals.
Yes.
We are talking about industrial ports. We know what a container is, but then after our knowledge is finished, these people, they need to connect and to see the facilities of their respective ports and areas. And the aim would be really for Port de Dunkerque. 20 years ago, it was just like Namport. 20 years after, because they changed the management, they really boost their customers and the facilities around. And when the previous CEO of Namport went to France, because he went already, he was really amazed. So now we want that the two partners can have their missions financed and that they carry on working on how did Dunkerque did to change and to grow up.
The way it is.
And then when the two partners will be more or less equal, how to develop the commercial relations between the two ports with the routes and how to organize themselves. So it will increase the routes and the trade before our two ports. This is mainly what we are expecting from the story.
Oh wow, it's